Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had Raquel Buckle, who was shaking and quivering on the stand in front of the Senate or whoever the fuck they were, smash that subscribe button. That's who you have representing the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Now, first and foremost, to all the patrons, I love you more than you can ever imagine. Trust me. With that being said, somebody left a cute little fucking remark yesterday on the Patreon. He said, I'll be honest, I thought there would be more violent videos or some fucking far out thing like that, okay? You guys understand what exclusive content is? Exclusive content is you would have never and will never see the shit that I'm putting out there, right? Not the badass Snoop fucking incident, not the KQED podcast fucking incident, not the murking in high desert. So realize what the fucking word gratitude is, right? Gratitude. Motherfucker could have everything in the world and still be unhappy. Don't be that person. For the rest of you that have gratitude, patience, support, and compassion, thank you guys. I am bringing my best. I'm trying as hard as I fucking can, right? And it doesn't stop. I'm going to continue to bring it for you guys because I love you. Now, this motherfucking episode right here, man, I did not know how I was going to come about this fucking episode, this topic, right? But there's a plethora of people. Hold on, let's fix my fucking camera. Get more of my mug in there, right? There's a plethora. All kinds of people. There's people that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Aspiring to be a CO, right? And then you have the new people that don't, imagine being you, right? Imagine being you right now. Not good. Who is your sergeant? Another new person. Who is your lieutenant? Another new person. Who's your captain? Probably right about this time, another new person and or some fucking suck dick puppet boy or puppet girl. It's all bad, right? So this is where I'm coming from. And I had to think, man, with so many changes, do I approach it the old way or this current way? And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just put it as is, how it should be, regardless of the shenanigans. If you guys are inquiring or never knew or want to know about the green side, COs, correctional officers, what are the different posts? What are the different positions that one can work inside a prison? Okay, and what are the duties? What should be the duties? All right, here we go. In no particular order. I'm just going to imagine a yard, and I'm just going to start picking spots. All right. Observation. You have a yard, a recreational yard. That's where they play. That's where they do the pull-ups, the burpees, boom, hitting their stomach. Well, heck, why do they hit their stomach? I don't know. Ask one of them. Just fucking, I see that they got muscles. I want muscles. I do the same shit. Motherfuckers should start emulating. Dips, handball, basketball. Okay, the yard, right? You guys know the yard. It varies from prison to prison. Some have towers in the middle, which has always kind of caught me off guard or weird because I'm like, I don't know. That's too much access to an inmate can get up in the tower. So anyways, a normal prison, the observation is not in the middle. It is alongside a wall. It doesn't matter where it's at. It's on an elevated post. Well, how high up, Hector? I don't know, man. I'm not good at math. 20 feet? Between 15 and 30 feet? 25 feet? I don't know. What's up there, Hector? Well, what's up there is lethal weapons. They know that. Everybody knows that. There's a Mini 14 chambered in .223, which is like a 5.56 round. I might have a dummy round around here. But that motherfucker comes out blazing hot, let me tell you. You may have a sidearm of some sort, which is at the time, a .38 revolver. What's that for, Hector? Well, the .38 revolver, I can only assume, is somebody try to open your fucking door that ain't supposed to be in there, like an inmate, you can shoot them. Well, does that mean the use of force Does that meet the deadly force criteria? Are you you're gonna let an inmate into your tower with guns without shooting them? Are you fucking kidding me? You need to think, right? Use your brain. Think's how it should be. All right, so what the fuck does the officer do up there? What does he have up there? Well, there's a PA system, a microphone. You know how like Mike Buffer says, let's get ready to rumble. It's speakers throughout the yards. They say, get down, get down. There's a radio. Central control, be advised, I have a one-on-one, 2 EOPs fighting and ain't hitting nothing but fucking air. Requesting a code 1 response in front of fucking Charlie 11. There's a yard alarm, or there should be, where you activate it. You see how you're kind of busy? See what you should be doing? You activate it, and it makes a sound, right? Some fucking alert to alert everybody that something is transpiring, a stabbing, a murder, good old fisticuffs, mutual combat, as they used to say. That's what you have. You have ammunition. Oh, you have a less lethal. You have a less lethal, 40 millimeter, 40 mic. It'll shoot rubber or foam baton, foam exact rounds, foam impact, exact impact, like a fucking hard ass Nerf gun. And then it has the wooden baton rounds, which you're supposed to skip. Supposed to. Hector, did you ever not skip rounds? Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be honest right now. I feel comfortable. I inadvertently did not skip rounds at times. A couple riots where they just got hit with the blocks. They were moving. Lag time. That's what you need to document in your report. You have a fucking toilet. You have a sink. You have a little shower curtain, like a little RV, right? And you take a dump. You go like this. You put the little shower curtain. You just take your masa. You have a phone, right, where you can holler at the hyenas and the beesies or your homies downstairs, down in the buildings or in another yard. Now, I got a funny fucking story about an observation that I'll save for another day. What is your job? Well, your fucking job is to open up yard at times, buildings 1 through 5. Give your inmates give your buildings 5 minutes to a yard. Okay. So you're relaying information. Buildings 1 through 5, yard is open. All right. Inmates come out. I'm not going to say should be patted down, but, it's observation. You're watching, right? Your partners are on the fucking floor, on the ground. They don't have guns, okay? You have a gun. Well, how important is a gun in a prison? It's pretty damn important considering the inmates have knives. See where we're going with this? Oh, Hector, that's pretty common sense. That's not very useful knowledge. Well, you'd be fucking surprised. You'd be surprised what people are not doing up there. Or what people are doing up there. You'd be surprised. There might have been an older CO that was doing quick draw with a fucking 38, spinning the bitch like this, and then pow! Did a negligent discharge in the tower. Don't do that. Don't fuck with the weapons until you're ready to use them. You're observing. Now, is this going to be like, Hector, well, were you always on point? Were you always observant? Well, no, there was times I was doing fucking burpees in the observation, Charlie observation, Sentinella level 4 GP, rolled down my jumpsuit, doing burpees while the inmates were out on the yard. They would always like look up and be like, I see you, right? Just getting it, right? Just getting it. Why? Because I was stuck at work for 8 hours, stuck at work for 16 hours. Can't go without getting it. Getting while the getting is good. So yeah, this isn't like, oh, Hector was high and mighty. Hector was perfect. Hector was by the book. No, I'm saying what should be done. You're observing, making sure your partners are not getting fucking stomped out by 200 sureños. You're observing, make sure that, well, you should probably already know where the hits take place. If you don't, figure it out. You're observing, make sure there's not fucking 2 inmates stabbing the dog shit out of another inmate, attempting to kill him. Why? Because it's your job Your observation. Get down, right? Warning shots. Is warning shots considered a deadly force? Yeah, 100%, absolutely. Any discharge of a firearm not in training is a fucking deadly force. Well, Hector, we're gonna get in trouble. Fuck off. Go be a fucking mailman. Go be a fucking Starbucks. Go be a fucking, again, no disrespect. Go. You should have never have applied to work in a fucking prison if you weren't ready to work in a fucking prison. Okay? That's observation. Make sure nobody's fucking killing each other. Also, make sure nobody's escaping. You have a good vantage point of above the rooftops of the buildings. Make sure there ain't nobody up there that ain't supposed to be up there. You have a good advantage of the outside perimeter, the fence, the inner perimeter, no man's land. Make sure there ain't no motherfucker that ain't supposed to be out there, right? It is your job. It's your fucking job to make sure the inmates don't escape or don't kill each other. Well, Hector, administration doesn't care about that. Yeah, well, when an inmate escapes, you're going to be blamed. You're going to be blamed. You see how that works? When an inmate kills another inmate, or when an inmate kills your partner, everybody's going to look at you. And that's the answer you're going to give them? Administration doesn't care about that. Motherfucker, get with it, right? Get with it. Now, onto the S&Es. S&Es on the yard, they're more of like the sergeant's the sergeants can, they're like on the chessboard, they go and they grab paperwork and they do escorts to ADSEG. Well, there's no more ADSEG. Okay, what they're supposed to do. Escort inmates to ADSEG, escort inmates to the TTA, to the healthcare clinic, to BPH, Board of Prison, to visitation with their family members or their wives or their girlfriends or both. Damn. I was about to drop a name on a big homie, but I wasn't going to do him dirty like that. That would have been funny. Nah, I can't play too much. I could play, but not too much, right? It would have been What I was going to say is, I see you, Big Shug. But it was a joke, right? It was a joke. I'm just a jokester. Don't even trip. That's 100% not true, right? I ain't going to do nobody foul like that. But it was a joke. You motherfucking escort everybody. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. You're patting inmates down. You're making sure they don't have weapons. Now, Hector, do these inmates have weapons? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Where do they have them? In their waistband, taped under their fucking nuts, cheeked in their butt cheeks, hooped in their asshole, right here, in between their pectoral muscles, taped to the center of their back. God damn, Hector. Tied to their weenie. Golly, G, in their fucking mouth. Fuck. So what's the point? Well, I don't know. I guess I would say the point is to minimize the danger, but again, what you're supposed to do. Well, Hector, what do we do if we're patting down an inmate upon yard release and we find a weapon? Well, you immediately, you should already have hands on him, right? You should have hands on a trap. This is a trap. You fucking squeeze. You feel it. He's going to tense, or he's going to do what he's going to do, whether the motherfucker runs, right? This is why you should always expect to get fucked up, right? And then everything else, you'll be fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, fuck. Boom, right? Code one. Inmate resisting stab. Holy shit, he has a weapon, right? It's going to get... I guess I could say this, man. If you're going to be a bull rider, would it behoove you to go into the bull riding ring like fucking complacent, dumb, blind, naive? Or should you be ready to ride that motherfucker for 8 seconds plus? Yeah. You fucking feel him? Hey, dude, what's it? Hey, fucking put your hands behind your back, right? Sound off, bass in the voice, control. You control the situation. Well, what are you doing when you're doing that? Well, number one, you're physically letting them know, hey, dude, wherever you go, I'm going, right? You want to go this way, that way, down, we're going. Physically. You're sounding off, you're being assertive to let him know and to let your partner know some fucking shit's just about to fucking happen, right? Put your hands behind your back. Get your partner's attention, put him in handcuffs. What do you got? Oh, fuck. Pull it out. Boom. Holy shit. buddy. What's this? Oh, it's a weapon. Oh, yeah? Hey, Captain, we got a weapon. Okay, cool. Just tell him not to do it again. Send him back to his building. Where's my motherfucking sound effects? Fuck you. Go to hell. Late ass. Tell him not to be doing that. Tell him that shit's not consistent with the California model. Big Jeff ain't gonna like that. Hector finds out. Oh, hey, shout out to 7 Day Tactical, the Hector Bravo Special Edition hat. Go check them out on the Instagram. Support the troops. Support 7 Day Tactical. Love you. Shout out to you. How could I forget that? I didn't. It was a perfect timing. You're an S&E. You're doing cell search. Well, yeah. Prior to placing an inmate into a holding cell, you're gonna search it. Why? So the motherfucker can't say, "Oh, this knife was already in there before I got in there." You're gonna do unclosed body searches. You're gonna escort for decontamination if they got pepper sprayed. All right, let me just tell you the duties of. You're gonna decontaminate the area, right? This is all for report writing. This is all for your lieutenant incident packet. I probably got the lieutenants like, "Oh, thank you, Hector. Thank you. Finally, you're not bashing on us. You're helping us." Of course, man. I've been helping you guys. Just look different. Yeah, man. All of this is required for an incident packet. Let me tell you. Yard cops, the yard dogs. These motherfuckers have boots like they've been laying concrete for fucking 10 years, man. God, well, I don't know. Now they got the tan ones. Okay. Just imagine black boots that are dirty as fuck. Those are the war boots. You get yourself the best bag of sunflower seeds you can, man. I don't know if you want the cracked peppercorn, the dill, or maybe you're just a regular David sunflower type of guy. Either way, man, you get your sunglasses, so you get those raccoon tans. If you're in the Imperial Valley, you got dark-ass skin, but you got the little light marks right here, right? You got your you got your jumpsuit, right? Your Transcon jumpsuits because you're holding on to the old glory days and they're comfortable as fuck, right? You're on Charlie Yard, Level 4, GP, Centinela State Prison, home of the biggest homie that just touched down from death row. What's up? So, damn, heck, you can't be talking to people like that. No, it's cool, it's cool. You gotta be good, right? You gotta be able to navigate around these guys. Like, hey, what you doing over there, man? So you're sitting there, right? You're posted up. You're holding onto your vest like this. You got your foot up on the wall. Damn, he's like he's watching us, man. You got your fucking foot on the wall like you're back on the block, right? You're telling war stories that you never been in. But you're telling war stories of the OGs you heard about on Charlie Yard Level 4 GP. All the guys I used to work with. That was a wild bunch, man. Those guys were fucking nuts. Those guys were nuts, man. Some of the conversations we used to have as yard officers, I was new. And the OGs, they'd be like, "Hey, Farrell, what would you do if you were in a cell, right? If you were an inmate. You had a black cell. And you woke up one day and there was a big-ass dick right by your face. What would you do?" I'm like, "Well, fuck, I don't know. What are my options?" Like, well, what would you do? Will you suck it or will you fight? I'm like, I don't know, man. These fucking questions are foul, bro. I'll attempt to fight, right? If I can't fucking figure it out, I don't know, man. Oh, shit. What is your job duties? Well, again, release pat downs. Pat downs, you got the culinary workers, the culinary inmates coming out. You got the fucking kitchen COs saying, "Hey, yard staff, 49 dining for release." Pat these fools down. Look at their little bags of ice. Look at their little brown lunch bag of food. Is there weapons in there? Probably. Is there cell phones in there? Probably. Is there dope in there? Probably. They gonna get away with it? Yeah, more than likely. Do they know how to get away with things? Oh, 100%. Are you really trying to find things? Looks good. Looks good on camera. You got your fucking grenades, or you should have your grenades that you chitted out, especially these days, man. If you're not wearing all of your equipment in these days are bad, then you're shame on you. You're fucked. You're walking in pairs. Everybody is now walking in pairs. Why? Because back in the old days, they used to say, hey, Hector, on level 4 yards, you do not walk alone. You walk in pairs. You walk in pairs everywhere you go. Well, guess what? There is no more level 1 through 4. The state, California Department of Corrections, has just mixed everybody. You literally got condemned death row inmates on level 2 facilities. Programming. So everybody walk in fucking pairs. I don't give a fuck if you're passing out the mail. Whatever. You're not walking alone. Figure it out. Well, Hector, did you walk alone? Well, yeah, like as a lieutenant, I kind of had to walk alone, or somebody wanted to tag along and open a gate for me. But I don't know. I'm a little more fucking wild, man. Kind of just hoping to get my ass beat so I can medically retire. That never happened. Thank God. You got your yard cops, you got your S&Es, you got your fucking gunner, well, observation. What about control booth, Hector? You want to end it with the control booth? Yeah, fuck, this is just a yard so far. I said a whole prison. Didn't get around to it. I didn't even get to the housing unit officers. Fuck. You're a control booth officer. I said it in another video. You open up all your windows. You put rounds, 40 millimeter, throughout the fucking A section, B section, C section. Why? So you don't have to run all around trying to fucking gather ammunition and fucking shoot if you have to. You carry your radio on you. I know your alarm is on the control panel. I know that for a fact. Mine was too. It doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter until it matters. But you're mostly there anyways. Guess you could leave it there if you want, right? Because you're going to have to hit it when you see your partner getting beat the fuck up. Again, multitasking. What are you doing? You're getting on the radio. You're opening the back door, saying central control, I have a staff assault. Housing unit 14. You're hitting your fucking alarm. You already have, well, per policy, you're supposed to have the Mini 14 slung. But you already have the 40 millimeter within arm's reach slung. What do? You fucking shoot, man. I mean, can I tell you to shoot or can I not tell you to shoot? I don't know, dude. If your partner's getting fucked up and you have a 40 millimeter, you notice how I didn't say Mini 14? Well, Hector, can we use the Mini 14? Oh, absolutely. That's what it's up there for. If it meets the criteria, per policy and procedure, and the law. So it would behoove you to learn that, right? Why? So that you can make that decision beforehand and not while your partner's getting stomped the fuck out. And then, are you able to articulate why you did what you did? Oh, yeah, Hector, we see it now. Good. Do your inventory, because the day something comes up missing and you signed off on it, I don't want to get you for less than truthful. Check your gas mask. Check every fucking thing. Check it. Write in your logbooks. Get your logbook ready for when your sergeant comes in. That's the thing, man. You guys work in the building. Have your shit on point. That way when the sergeant comes in, he comes in, signs the books, and leaves, man. Ain't nobody trying to have the sergeant kick back, right? Motherfucker, we're trying to program over here. Motherfucker, you're intruding in our personal space, sergeant. Oh, dispensa. Go, don't trip. Call the other building. I'm gonna head over here to 17. That's another thing. Courtesy, etiquette. Should officers be calling on the phone? Hey, you got the sergeant walking. Hey, you got the lieutenant walking. And on the radio, heavy traffic. Yeah, well, I say so. Some people don't like that. Some people get crazy. Me personally, I appreciated that, right? I ain't trying to walk into something I don't want to fucking see. I don't want to see a foot rub in Bravo Yard, an inmate massaging an officer's foot. I don't want to walk into Delta program office and see the sergeant beating the fuck out of an officer, choking him out, doing Hulkamaniac moves, then going to the mailroom for 1 year. Where's my coffee mug at, man? Where's my coffee mug? Allegedly, he's cleared. He got cleared, man. He did his time in the back, in the shoe. What are you talking about, Hector? Nah, I'm just saying, allegedly there was a sergeant that beat the fuck out of an officer in Delta program RJD. But after a thorough investigation, that turned out to be unsubstantiated. So they don't even trip. Good looking out. Plus, that dude's a good dude. The sergeant. Now you're on the fucking floor. You're in a housing unit. What is your job? Oh, fucking, this is your only 2 jobs. I don't give a fuck. Make sure the inmates are not dead. Make sure you don't get killed. Period. Damn, that easy, Hector? That easy. Well, Hector, how come they make it so hard? That easy. I don't give a fuck. Hey, it's Officer so. This is your dumb 2-year sergeant. Hey, all stressed out because the lieutenant's yelling at him. The lieutenant has 4 years. Hey, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do your ACA, did you do your, what's that shit called? MSDS, fucking chemical agent, or not chemical agent, your Sol Block 62, fucking 64, fucking, did you do your DDs? Well, you know, we're under a federal fucking, fuck you, Sergeant, get some nuts, tell the lieutenant to fuck off, eat a dick, I'm making sure these inmates are not dead. They're all alive, thank you. Thank you for not thanking me, you cocksucker. Get out of my building. Get the fuck out of my building. Oh, man. In the old days, officers used to tell captains, get the fuck out of my building. It happened. Bravo 5, Sentinel State Prison. It happened. That shit was beautiful. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Big Sleepy on America's Cup of Coffee, Jen K, Leche de Mipalo, Christian, Chris Lesniak, 602 These Nuts, Nisi B, I don't know, I'm not the regular, A La Verga 209, Brian the Specialist, Westminster OCS, Big Shags. What's up, man? That's cool. I like it. I knew a guy from Westminster one time. He turned out to be a big homie, and then a little homie, and then a nobody. But you're all right, my boy. Semper Fidelis, we do as they tell us. I got a cron. Oh, shit. I got a chonguito chrono. You guys have stepped up your fucking game. God bless you. You make this fun. I got a chonguito chrono. San Quentin State Prison. Frank, the homie turtle. Mark, Darlene from Santa Ana. F your mandates. Write me up. VSP Yeti, Sabatino, At a Barrel Toe, Ken 84. Any reason I can't hold you. Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary. Nasty Nick de Corcoran. Kevin, Program Time. Steve, I survived the CTF Hot Cheeto Challenge. Hey, I'm just Medical Brianna. Carnalito, treatment not time. No shirt, no shoes, no day room. Enforced fit. Outdoor versity. Don't take my blue card, Sergeant. Gigi. 11 Bravo. 11 Bang Bang. 11 Bullet Catcher. 11 Bullet Sponge. That's what grunts are referred to as. Partner, get my 6 and pop me back in. Don Chicharo, shut the F up and make it wink. A la verga, 760. Miss Scorpio Rising, Miss Raw, Geo, G-Ride, Vote News come out. The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84. Damn, did everybody change their shit last night? This is crazy. I love it though. Zeus, Michigan Wolverines. I have an 8-hour chrono. Put me out 6 self. Those are 2 separate ones. I got to make it very clear. I have an 8-hour chrono is one patron. Put me out 6 self is another. And it's crazy how it looks like that. Alverga Larga, AWOL like Monte, One Bad Yard Battle, Cherokee Cat, Loco Moco, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli, Gerardo, Steven, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205. Not on my watch. Who's doing the pipe? Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy. Why doesn't the fake McCoy reach out to me and say, hey, bro, I'm happy for you. You're doing all right, man. Nah, that fucking dick only reached out to me one time. Go to hell. Jay, a Pogan a 6-pack. CO, can I get a partial? Nah. Nah, I'm not the regular. Keith, Devil Dog, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Rag Top 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori 559, CO, CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisper, F your 602, Las Vegas Flights Live. Go check them out. Viva Mexico, cabrones. The state is so lame, they paid for the game. Pre of these nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bon La Reina, Tony, fuck your directives, get the team. El Skid, the OG Hobie Cat, lead with love. Elbert 12, I'm a level 2 dorm demon. Ciao. J.I. Esquiel, Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Marius Chevelle 66, Crispy Nuts, and the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit the link in the description below. You're definitely missing out.